Hi guys, welcome back to another video by me, Weaver Dynasty. And today we're gonna be this is my first react video. Today we're gonna be reacting to 10 most savage times wrestlers got payback. Alright, so this is apparently if you guys think you should watch the video, go ahead, but I'm giving you a warning that this might include some bad stuff. So check it out. If it's not really worth showing your kids this video, then do not, because I don't think it's gonna be good. So, you guys ready? Let's go.
Revenge is a dish best served by throwing the food away and punching the dude in the dick forever.
That's
WWE Payback is around the corner, and thoughts turn to great moments when wrestlers got their sweet revenge, kayfabe or otherwise. For example, I'm going to destroy Jack the Jobber for what he did to me in Dallas. I'm going to cut off his silly fringe, glue it to a train, and film him as he watches it. Payback. Number 10, Brock murders a car. There is no hyperbole when I say that Brock Lesnar could beat up the moon if he wants to. He is the patron saint Seth Rollins, a mere twiglet in comparative size, got the band back together and reunited the world's sexiest entourage. Kane and J&J, who wouldn't? Together they beat up Brock Lesnar, which doesn't make sense, they're 3 children and a grandpa, and to say thanks lols, Seth bought them Apple Watches and a brand new caddy. Then Bork showed up and, I will say it again, killed their car with a pair of axes. Whatever ZZ is, so thanks very much. The first superstar to graduate from the program was Maven. Y'all remember Maven? He had a few accomplishments. He was a 3-time hardcore champion, won the PWI Rookie of the Year 2002, and that's about it. Oh, and he once shockingly eliminated The Undertaker from the Royal Rumble, which turned out to be a very bad idea. See, Taker was at the stage of his career when he was a bad man, obsessed with respect, big dogs, and his own garden. And when Maven eliminated him with a surprise dropkick, he slowly turned around and re-entered the ring, at which point Maven realized he'd done f***ed up. Taker murdered him all up and down the building, bloodying the rookie and slamming his head through a popcorn machine. Number 8, Choppy Choppy. This is what people mean when they talk about how great the Attitude Era was, right? So Val Venus, the John Holmes of the WWE, made pornos with the wives of his enemies. Fair enough, I think that was in Sun Tzu's Art of War. Well, he doinked the wife of Allen, in revenge for his penile transgressions, strung him up and tried to choppy his pee-pee with a samurai sword, which is, pretty vengeful. Thankfully, Val was saved by a blackout and well-timed shrinkage. No, actually. Number 7, the supermarket brawl. Speaking of people who done f***ed up, at Vengeance 2001, Booker T cost Stone Cold Steve Austin his shot at becoming the first ever never succeeded to make Booker T's life a kicked his ass in a bingo hall, ambushed him in a church, but the best revenge segment was the one set in a supermarket. Austin beat the shopping cart, ending with him dragging a blubbering T along the pay belt, calling for ever made. Continuing the lesson of no, seriously, don't piss off the Texas-born original series 1999, Triple H had Rikishi hit Steve Austin with a car. The angle was a bit daft. Maybe someone should at Survivor Series 2000, and the battle spilled out to the parking lot. Triple H got in a car, ready to run Austin down. And Fork forklift. Austin lifted Triple H up as the game did his best, acting, before dropping the car all the way down to the ground. Of course, WWE being WWE, Triple H was on Raw the next night. Number 5, Stevie avenges the meanie. Time for some non-kayfabe vengeance now, and what happens when someone finally stands up for the backstage assholery of John Bradshaw Layfield. For some reason, at One Night Stand 2005, JBL decided to batter the blue cheddar out of the blue meanie. Seriously, he shoot punches the hell out of him on a live pay-per-view. Dick of silly friendship with the meanie decides that's not right and goes over the WWE booked a match between JBL and the meanie in which Richards was to interfere with a chair shot, and bloody hell, what a chair shot. He puts everything into it, cracking him so hard in revenge for his friend that J-Balls suffers a legit concussion. Number 4, blowing that kiss. What's the best way to get payback on a company that's done you wrong for nearly 6 years? Steal their shiniest toy and run away. That's what CM Punk did at Money in the Bank 2011. In the years leading up to the match, Punk had always threatened to break out but was held down. He became world champ, but then was stripped of it off camera after Orton kicked him in the head. He became champ again, then got his ass handed to him by The Undertaker in one of the most one-sided Hell in a Cell matches ever. After years in the mid-card and failing to grab the brass ring, Punk blurred the lines between fiction and reality in a savage promo on the company, beat Cena, then ran off with the WWE Championship, pausing only to blow Vince McMahon a kiss. Number 3, Matt Hardy targets Edge. When you talk about the lines between fiction and reality being blurred, look no further than this. Matt Hardy and Lita were a couple both on and off the screen. When one was drafted to SmackDown and the other to Raw, the travelling schedule created a new romance as Lita began an affair with Edge. When Matt found out, he began sounding off on the internet about it, for which he was promptly fired. The fans responded by chanting, "We want Matt." A short while later, Hardy would emerge through the crowd to attack Edge, calling him Adam, his real name, a great name, and shouting WWE could kiss his ass before being escorted out by security. It was all a work, of course, that WWE had re-signed Matt, but this grittier, more reality-based storyline added an extra layer of savagery to Matt Hardy's attacks. Number 2, Jacques Rougeau decks Kid Dynamite. Now, this moment of payback didn't even happen on camera, but was rather the result of backstage hatred. Kid Dynamite was known for being a bit of a dick in the locker room, working stiff, bullying rookies, and playing mean-spirited pranks or ribs on his fellow wrestlers. Well, turns out you don't pull shit on Jacques Rougeau, because the man formerly known as the Mountie will ruin your mouth. After a prank went wrong, possibly organised by that rascal Mr. Perfect, tempers backstage flair between the Rougeau brothers and the British Bulldogs, Kid Dynamite and Davey Boy Smith. When Jacques' back was turned, Dynamite slapped him down and punched him in the back of the head. And the next week, Rougeau got payback. He took a roll of nickels, held them in his closed fist, and punched Kid Dynamite right in the mouth, knocking out 4 of his teeth. God damn. Number 1, McMahon's Corvette, ending with a third and final piece of revenge from Stone Cold and another act of destroying a car. Steve Austin enacted bloody loads of revenge on Sweet Vincent over the years. Vinny had screwed Austin out of the title at Breakdown in Your House and then fired him. Austin got payback. He attacked Vince in his hospital bed, held a fake gun to his head and made him pee himself. You know, schoolyard stuff. But this is the cherry on the cake, or rather the cement in the Corvette. Vince had brought a shiny new car but was forced to watch an OTT horror as Austin rolled up in a construction vehicle and filled it with what JR called cement until the windows burst. Moral of the story, don't own a car in WWE. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can even follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.
Alright guys, that was pretty interesting. Well, check out my channel, and that's pretty much what you got from me, so see you all in the next one. Bye.